It's my post-fight reaction for Stephen Fulton versus Carlos Castro. Castro did an excellent job in this fight, throwing the jab. Stephen Fulton came out being efficient with the jab early in the first round. He was boxing well. I felt like he outboxed Castro. But those next 2 or 3 rounds, and I had to agree with Joe Goosen on this, I felt like Castro was dominating in the second and third round. And then the fourth round, he got that knockdown. That definitely didn't help Stephen Fulton. And Stephen Fulton was doing an excellent job in the fight, but he was definitely struggling early on. That ring rust. But I feel like him fighting the inside was a very good thing for him, just because it was the style he wanted to fight in. He was most comfortable with that style. He was dominating with that style. A lot of people feel like it was possibly a robbery, anything like that, just because it was a knockdown. Come on, man. I just seen, like I said recently, history repeats itself, and I just seen Virgil Ortiz have a similar performance in that, and his performance wasn't similar to wasn't I wouldn't it wasn't similar to what Stephen Fulton did, because he fought on the outside, fought on the inside most of the fight. Then in the end of the fight, he fought on the outside and dominated. And Castro, he was dominating with the jab the whole fight. He had Stephen Fulton's nose busted after 2 rounds. Stephen Fulton couldn't really do anything with that jab. He tried to get around it. He took a beating early on. He smoothed out later on, had him on the ropes. Was fighting on the inside. Like I said, he was doing an excellent job turning things around. Castro was a problem though. He was a beast. For him to have 2 losses now, he fights like a guy who's undefeated, and he was very patient. Had a lot of I don't know, he had a lot of poise for a guy who was not championship ready at this point. Like, he hasn't been at this level, but he fought like he's been at this level for a while. But I was more impressed with what Stephen Fulton was able to do, because he fought on the inside, Mexican style. That's not primarily his style, and for him to be able to fight that way, and then end the fight fighting his own style, which is on the outside using the jab, that was a very, very good performance. I was very impressed by what he did. I know he's not gonna get a lot of credit from people, but I think he did an excellent job in that fight, and people might overlook it, but he did an excellent job, man. And he fought his way back. Was fighting Castro toe to toe these last 3 or 4 rounds, and Castro had no answers. He really mailed it in, and I think after the knockdown, he got a little too comfortable, because he was still fighting hard, but Stephen Fulton was like an animal in the cage, man. He just was not going to let go and was not going to stop, and that was a very good performance. I was very impressed. But Castro, with that jab, he made everything difficult for Stephen Fulton. Almost came out with the upset, and that was a very good fight. Both of those guys came into the fight very tough, man. But that's all I got. Like and subscribe.